Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days. Defend It All. It's me, your boy JD Sensei. How we doing, guys? I think that should be fine up there. Let's go back to where we were working, which was over here. I did want to... Yeah, I'm probably going to have to do this all the way around, you know, just to make it a little more difficult to break in. I mean, we're fine because we got this right here, and we got this right here, and then they have to come here, and then we got a door right here. And where was the defense going to be? Haven't decided yet. I could make it all the way up here, huh? What if I did this right here? Now, what I want to see, I want to check and see how these blocks are going to sit. They're not, so maybe not up here. Maybe right here. All right, let me do this. Let me put a block out here just so I can see. Now, what is causing what? Let's go ahead and bop this out, see what breaks. Okay, do that. Now, if I were to put one right here, okay, so if I bop these out, and then I could do that. All right, how am I going to do this? Okay, let me just see what I can do here. So just know, I don't know what this is actually, what is actually supporting this. So I think it's being supported on this one, right? I think that's being supported like that. So let's knock a few of these out. And do this. Okay, that's this and then this. Now the only thing I'm worried about is chickens, that bird's coming through. Alright. Do that, and then do this and this. Now, I'm going to get a little froggy here and see if anything collapses when I do this. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because if I do this, I need to go look underneath here real quick. Let me see. Alright. Might have to... Alright, maybe I could brace it. Where's the... Right along this line here. So, let me take a look here. Alright, I gotta... what I'm trying to do is brace this up a bit. Alright, so... What are we looking at? Like right here. So it should be right here. Like that. Let me see. Yeah. And then like this. So I need to remove this one. Which is this one. I think. Let's take a look. Right like that. I think, oh my goodness, that's, Oh, okay, so I might not have to do this. Let me take a look. Yeah, that was definitely where I wanted it. Now, I can do that. All right. Because that beam is going all the way across. So that'll provide support, I believe. So what I'm going to do, because we got to make a little hut, you know? Definitely have to have a little hut so we can keep the riffraff out. So we can do this, right? There we go. And then do this. There we go. And then I think over here it would be supported by, let's knock this out. I think it'll be supported by the beam going around. So let's take a look. Yeah. I think that beam has got like 10k HP. So the frame, if you can see it, I'm pointing at it like an idiot. You guys can't see me point. But you can see that steel beam going around down over here and down there. I think that's actually what's providing the support. And then there's another beam right across here. So I might be able to just do this like this. Yeah, and I think I knocked one more out. If I knock one more out, I think we'll be good to go. Yeah, so I think that's all where all the support is. Like right on this. And then this. There we go. And then obviously we need to knock out these. But these should be right on the beam. So it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that's right on the beam. That's perfect. There we go. I'm out of stamina. And I'm thirsty again. My God, woman. I'm just going to give her a crap load of water. There you go. I'm going to keep you happy and shut you up for a bit. All right. And then we can just do this, do this, do this. Let's continue this. All right, then we do this, this, and we're going to go one more high. I'm going to do two more high. Like that. There we go. Just like that. All right, then we can come down here, and we want to pop out this one. I got to repair my pickaxe. I just noticed that. Shazbot. All right, well, whatever. I'll use it until it goes bad. All right, and we want to put this one out right there. Because we need this to put up a, whatchamacallit, a thingy. Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about. A trapdoor. Trapdoor. Let's get a door up. And we'll work on this more at another point. All right. Let's go ahead. Pull that out for a moment. Throw in a door. There we go. Yeah, so I'll knock these two out. Connect this up. And what I'll do here, I believe, is I think if I want to, I can put plates down. Let me just put some plates down. Plate. Or sheet. Each. Yeah, like that. I think I can just do this. There we go. Perfect. I need some more building blocks. Let's do 40. Yeah, 40 is fine. Okay, go ahead and craft that. There we go. Copy the plate. There we go. And then we can put a, let's go ahead and make a wood hatch. Those will be done momentarily. So we can just get an idea of what we want to have to work with here. That. Yeah, that's what I want. And then, whoop, there we go. And the other thing we can put up is a fence. I guess bars will work because last time we did something else and it didn't work. So it wasn't these. It was in construction, I believe. No, it was not in construction. Oh, I guess we could do this, right? There we go. And then here, the only thing we want here is just to make it harder for them to squeeze through. We want probably, I guess I could put it in a pole centered. Yeah, like that. All right. And then see that goes like that. And if they try to squeeze through, it's going to be a little difficult. All right. And then we have the option of let's go ahead and throw a roof on here. These will work. Just throw that up there. There we go. You got a little fighting box here. And we got all this right here. Okay, so we got a little thing down, and we'll do a path up for them later so they can come up here. I think it's a pretty good place to do with them. All right. So I need to run back real quick and repair my pickaxe because that's long in the tooth. I think we're going to go to the snow biome too. Start getting some of the stuff we need to do to get permission to be over there. I would like to pick up some snow as well. So that would be useful. Pick up some snow, see if we can find Hugh. Or at least get, because I'm not 100% sure on what we're going to end up with for access over there. Food is a little low, so we're going to drink one of these, eat this, and then we're going to go ahead and grab out the repair kit real quick. We can give that a nice repair. All right, just throw that down. Oh, actually, I want to do this with this. All right, let's go ahead and drop, well, let's harvest up our mushies real quick. The ones we can, and then we'll replant whichever ones we got seeds for. We got 3 seeds. Go ahead and throw up those seeds. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and drop off the mushies. Let's go over here and drop off the plastic, the glue, cobblestone, there, all that stuff right there. Let's go ahead and drop off the Wawa, the paper. Go ahead and equip that. Let's go throw these out for a moment. And equip, nope, I said equip that. And let me go ahead and load up on some more ammo, because I did do my due diligence there and blowed some people up. Let's go ahead and give this some more love. Got plenty of stuff over here so we can make a ruckus. All right, I do see somebody wandering that way. Not an issue. Let me get the gas out real quick. I know I have a little bit of goodies in here, but not enough to matter. All right, let's go ahead and drop this off and the gas. Sort this out. We want to go north. Let me see where the road is. All right, so we're going to go like we're going to the trader. We'll just follow the road and see where that takes us. Obviously need to smack Frost Claws upside the head. I need to find a place to take shelter. I believe I need to get blueberries up here. Oh, let's take a look. at what they want me to actually do here. All right, so you want me to get the blueberries, shelter, use Scorcher Stew. We got that in our pocket. Yeah, 5 frost claws and 15 zombies and coal. Okay, let's go ahead and start in on that. We got our horde base started, so we're in a pretty good set of circumstances here. And we want to take the road up and see if we can't, you know, see if we can't spot Hugh, or at least town. There's always a chance what'll happen with Jen happens here, where, you know, it's the biome is just ass, and it's like 2 seconds of biome, and then you're right in the next biome. But if we know if we go north-south, we're gonna hit the border pretty damn quick. Now I gotta worry about mountain lions out here too, but I do need to keep an eye out for blueberries. I think that might be Hugh right up there. Could be. Well, there's definitely something there. I'm not worried about this. I'll just go down a few minutes. If that's Hugh, we're good to go, because we can shop over there, and there's our first frost claw. So we'll go get him now. And like I said, he's way easier to deal with than the other idiot. He's down for the count. Let me grab the blueberries while I'm out here, because I saw him. That's just wood. All right, where's my bike? Where did I put my bike? Right there. All right, this is good on this. Oh, that's a bear. I don't want to mess with a bear yet. We have. I don't want to mess with that one because he's sitting there. Yeah, that's Hugh right there. So we got Hugh, literally right next door, which I'm fine with. We can loot Hugh's area, see if there's any idiots around here. I do have bears if I want to hunt them. Don't really want to do that. Prefer not to, but I like the fact that there's a Hugh right here. And we definitely can make it in and out of here without freezing to death. All right. See if we can't find a home either. We need to find some place to hole up. All right, so definitely take that off your hands. I'm gonna say hi to Hugh. I should be fine too if I go inside Hugh's joint. I think that should count as being warm. Let me see. Yeah.
Hey, wipe that smirk off your face, soldier!
Shut
Ask
up,
and see.
you friggin'
My
weirdo.
gear makes undead
All right, what do you got?
hesitate.
You got a forged ahead. I definitely want a forged ahead. I want both get hammered. I do want both armored up. And I will definitely take all 3 shotgun weekly. Tools, just. I really would like. Wait, what does this give you? Hey, yeah, that's very
You made a
situational.
great decision.
All right, but for now, hey, I can bake a better sledgy. Good. Nothing there. My puppy is getting up there. All right, let me raid his joint. Get some crossbow bolts. Take those off your hands. Anything over here I can loot? Oh, yeah, you got a munitions box. Nice. Okay, lots of freebies. Anything on the shelf I can look at? No. No. This shelf's bad. Not really, huh? I mean, none of the clothes are good anyway, either? Okay. Alright, so we did all the books. These shelves I can loot. I'm not going to use a paintbrush anytime soon, so I'll just get rid of that. Okay, we can definitely use Scorcher Stew, and this counts as being someplace. I don't need an electrical tool yet. Take that off your hands. What else you got? Trash, too. Sure, I'll take all that crap. You never know. I might need it. Alright, You got another ammo pile here. We'll take that off your hands. Oh, good. Little ammo. Always happy to get a little ammo from you. Plastic. Clay. And free medical kit. What do you got for jobs? That's a lot of buried supplies, bro. Okay, you guys cannot get in here, so I'm going to go around here and grab all the free stuff. A whole lot of idiots outside, huh? They can be outside. Nobody cares. Can't do anything except just sit out there and make noise. I'll take more mushy seeds. I'm going to get the bunker out. And I'm going to go hit up whatever I can find. Sure, I'll take all that crap. You never know, I might want it. Alright, does this count? No. Yeah, it does count. That's nifty. Counts as being outside until I'm not outside. Alright, we got another forged ahead. Take it off your hands. We got another forged ahead. Thank you. Yet another one. Ooh, a crucible. That's a good find. I can make an anvil. I think I'm a little behind, guys. I can make an anvil. Whoop-dee-frickin-do. All right. All right, I'm not quite sure what that was all about. It sounds like one of my favorite boys out there that likes to throw rocks. Nice. We got an ammo pocket. All right, what else you got? You got anything else around here that's interesting? There's a door right here. I can walk in here. Close that door back up. Grab some more gas. All right. Hello. No trash. Yeah, okay, they're just having fun over there, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. All right. See what else we can find. And generator. I wish I could loot those boxes, but I can't. All right. Anything else up here that's interesting in the least? Not really. There's a trash can in this. Take that off your hands. All right, brother. I want to check the rest of your inventory.
Day, another day. Sure.
What else do you
around.
have?
And it's none of your business.
Nothing here that's interesting. How about over in here in mods? Nothing there I'm interested in. Supplies. You probably got some there. Not really. And I don't have
sell
room.
jogging shoes. You're gonna need a pair if you don't buy any guns.
Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Okay? I might go try and nail the frost claw here in a second. First thing, I'm going to drop off some stuff. All right. Let's go ahead and obviously drop off the weird ammo I don't need. That's like 95% of my crap right there is that stuff. And I can throw that out. And the med kit and that, and definitely this. Throw out the spikes, throw out the feathers, the repair kit, plastic, and there you go. All right, let's go see if we can't find that. I heard a frost claw. Yeah, there he is. There Bubba is. Ah, crap. I can't even see my... Nope. All right, now he's behind the tree. I can't see him. Let me see if I can't aggro the frost claw. What I don't want to do is get a rock thrown at me. Hey, Frosty the Dump. Okay, you gonna do that? Nope, you're not. Or you are. I guess I'm going to get a rock thrown at me that hit me from the other side of the universe. Sure. Sure. We'll definitely say that hit me. I'll take that. All right, since I'm out here. All right, let's take the Scorcher Stew. Let's go ahead and use that. There we go. Let's see if we can't find any more. Oh, I guess that's iron. Yeah, I'll take that. I could always use some more. There's another frost claw down there too. Might give him a what for. I do need to locate coal. All right, let's go get another frost claw. I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, there's two of them. That's a pretty good amount. And there's the wasteland right over there. All right, let's see if. Okay, you're gonna do that again. No. Freaking splash damage, bro. Got him. Okay, what? Oh, there he is. I was like, what caused you to do that? Booski! Alright. Let's go get some blueberries. See if we can find any see if we can't find any coal either. That'd be nice, huh? Well, could maybe replace the honey I used. Maybe there's blueberries over there. Yeah, I'll take some of those. Let's see what I can get out of here. No honey. All right, but we definitely have some blueberries over here. And we got another shot at honey. Oh yeah, there's a ton of blueberries. All right, I do have to start thinking about going back. Because I don't have any Scorcher Stew left. Which is fine. You just hide in Hugh's joint. Hey, my blueberries are already done. All right, so we do need one more idiot. I believe one more. No honey out of that. All right. Probably just going to run up here and pop my nose into the base. Into the trader. Yeah, but we could get a good amount of this done. Damn, I am not looking out with eggs. I mean, I don't really need them, but I'm not for nothing. I'd like some. And I think I just found coal. All right, let's go mine some coal. I'm going to chop this tree down real quick, just because it's in the way. All right. Yeah, I'm going to start mining the coal. Because I know I needed to do this. Might also grab some snow. I think I only needed 500 coal. Who's, oh. I was like, who's making noise? Crawley McCrawleton. Nobody cares about him. Okay, coal is done, but I'm just going to take the last little bit. All right, yes, sir. I do need to kill 15 zombies over here, and there's my last frost claw. All right, got him. Yo, Frosty! Frosty the dumbass. All right, you're still alive. There we go. I think we got him. I'm over here, so I'll grab this, and I'll grab this. All right. Timmy, give me a second. Okay. There we go. Get rid of him. All right. I have a feeling Smokey the Bear there is going to be a problem. So I'm going to come in through the back door here. I'll close that. I'm going to go ahead and reset the timer here. So we'll hang out with Hugh for a few minutes. There we go. So we'll get our 3 minutes back. Let me sort this out. I also wanted to mod up something. Do you have room for more than one mod, or no, just one mod? I do have to get better gear. All right, so I actually got iron crossbow bolts. That's fine. All right, we got a little bit of something here. We got some shotgun parts. I'm just warming up. Let me spend my point that I haven't done yet. I have 1 point available. Let's go to strength. So I can toss a lot in miner 69er and stuff. I can also do battle miner, which is nothing because the next one I want is these. These are the ones I want: headhunter and strength mastery. Big and fast is max. Skull crushers max. Boomsticks max. So was there anything anywhere else I needed? I have nothing in perception. Would the penetrator work? Spears, archery, and specialized animal. Yeah, if I worked with the shoddy stuff, it'd be nice. All right, I know I have points in not fortitude. This is more for fisticuffs. It might be athletics I had to put points in. Yeah, for my 2 parkour. I just can't really see myself putting stuff in there. And intellect, I only dropped a couple of points in here. Could I actually considering putting more because I'd like to get more daring adventure. We took advanced engineering. And was there anything over here? To get my next point in light armor, I have to actually get 2 points to do that. And was there anything else I wanted over here? I got that. I don't want to really do a point in lockpicking. I can do this. It's just 2 points. All right, we're back up to where we need to be. So we're going to get mosey on out of here. Let me just check and do our... Let's check and see what we actually have. Okay, so we definitely have that. We have that. We have this. We have this. So I only need 10 more zombies, and then I can craft all this crap. All right, so I have to kill 10 zombies in the snow here. So I think what we'll do is we'll start moseying back. We'll loot on the way, and if we see anybody that really needs to get smacked upside the head, we might take care of them. All right, I am also going to grab some more blueberries, and I'm going to dig up some snow real quick. I'm trying to avoid him, if at all possible. And I'm not really trying too hard to avoid him. I'm just saying I don't think I'd really want to play with him. All right, let's grab up some snow. A little bit here and there. It's fine. Maybe 100 or so. Here we go. All right, 150 is fine. So we're going to get on out of here. All right, but I do have to remember I have to maul like 10 zombies. All right, so we'll start with this young lass. 9. Which in German means no, and it also means 9 left. Grab some more free blueberries. All right. I do have to make more of an effort to mosey out of here, though. I would go after those ones that are further out, but I think the number one thing I should do is duck into the desert. I do like this. It's a lot easier to manage this than the whole spend 15 minutes in the biome. It's like, why would I want to do that? That's lame. All right, we got another frost claw, I think. I think if I duck into the desert here, I'm gonna warp speed it to get out of here a bit. And let's get the... All right, That should work. And let's warm up. While we're warming up, we'll grab some yucca out here. Because we are going to want to make some smoothies at some point. So we'll grab some goodies around here, whatever trash we can find. You know, just grab out some goodies that are just lounging around on the side of the road. Maybe kill a zombie here or there. And once we get the 3 minutes back, we'll pop on in there and see who we can smack upside the head. Speaking of smacking upside the head, okay. Bye, Timmy. Nice seeing you, brother. Nice seeing you. All right, I guess I can take a run over to this car here. I did see the bird nest. I'm kind of not paying too much attention to it. All right, what you got for me? I'll take all that crap. All right, there's a bunch of yucca here we can grab. So we'll go ahead and grab that for yucca smoothies in a bit. Because we do want our yucca smoothies. Few of them, because by far they're way better than what I'm drinking now. And of course, we never say no to trash. You never know what they might decide to punch out here. Okay, I am clear on this, so I could walk up north here and maybe pop a few more guys in the snow biome. Yeah, Mo, I don't think will count because he's not actually in the snow. Yeah, but we can definitely come out and grab all these blueberries. All right, so we do have some more iron. We have another shot at honey. We just sneak our dumbass in here. Continue to get acclimatized to it. Got some more iron too. I kind of want to leave this though, so I can come back to it. But I'm definitely in the market for blueberries. It's only 18, and I think you only get like 1 or 2 per. You're lost. All right. Haha. All right, you got a puppy. Get your dumb ass out of here. I'm gonna actually go ahead and grab this coal out of here. Alright, I'm going to hit the bird's nest too. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we have a chance at honey as well. Pick up a single rock, just because I can. No honey. Okay. Let's go north a bit. Actually, let's just run along the border here. Because I can hit the trash, grab blueberries, and if I need to duck out of this zone, it's an option. And then you got idiots like that zombie over there that are sorta in the zone and sorta not. But he is. Come here. You count as somebody in the snow. You know? Yeah, but there's a lot of chance at blueberries. There's a lot of zombies around here. And like I said, if I get too cold, just run right back to the snow. To the desert there. That's a frost claw. I don't really feel like picking a fight with him. Ma'am? No, you're not a ma'am. Alright, hold on. Okay, apparently that doesn't count. The hell? Apparently, it takes 2 stabs of a knife to kill a bee. Who knew? Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. I did. Do I actually have I got a concussion? From bees. Really? I didn't know bees could give you a concussion. Well, the more you know. Now you guys know. Bees can give you a concussion. Alright, well, let's see what I can dig up out of these. Nothing. Alright, I'm gonna keep moseying towards my bike. Alright, we got another one of these idiots. And, okay. Man, he was a hard-headed boy. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna grab that. I need to actually start moseying back to my base, because I just realized, ooh, or maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna grab the shale. I don't see it very often, so I should grab it when I see it. Definitely grab the shale, and I'll treat the concussion when I get back. Plus, this all counts as stuff I was supposed to mine anyway, so might as well, right? Yeah, see? So I have a lot of experience points to gain here. I probably got another level. Watching my stamina. Okay, let's go back to the bike. We'll go back to base. I'll grab some yucca on the way. Alright, my bike is really far away, isn't it? No, it's right in the road. Alright, so we got quite a bit done. I got a dingo over there, too. But he's not much of a problem. Especially if I do this. That's not my fault, brother. You're the one that just had to be annoying. Needed to get ran over. Yeah, I looked at the time and I was like, oh, I'm having too much fun dicking around over here in the creepy crawly area. Yeah, I forgot the rocks that the frost claws throw have splash damage, so whew, that's a thing. Totally forgot that was a thing. Yeah, so I think we got a little bit of work done on a decent horde base started. Or at least what should be interesting for a horde base. And we'll give them the usual. Oh, and I can harvest too. So I can get a lot done tonight. I'm actually going to park this right along the fence so it's easy to loot. Alright, did I actually have anything in here? Alright, number one thing I needed to do is drop off this, drop off this. I need this. I'm going to take those. Definitely need that. Alright. Let's close this up. First things first. Here you go, brother. You now have that. I can make forged steel. Go ahead and put that iron in there. I think I did grab some stone. We'll still throw that in there. Let's give this 10 minutes. Get that done for me. Alright. You got that real quick. Let me take care of this stupid concussion. I don't know how the hell I got that. From bees, no less. We also need to put this right here real quick, because I do need to plant these. I just realized what I did. Okay, I never had those before. Have that, have that. And was there anything else? Yeah, yucca. Sort that so it makes more sense. Let me go ahead and drop out this stuff. Alright, let me sort again. And I guess the rotten meat can go out here too. There we go. And this should actually go in food. Alright, and let me get this medical back out of here. Whatever reason I put that in there. An old dumbass reason. Alright. Drop off the medical that I got. Go up to ammo. Drop that off. That off. I'm going to keep both of those. And feathers. Yep. Go to parts. Drop off the parts. Let me go get some more crap out of my bike. That's exactly what I meant to do. Alright. Let me just drop out the rest of this garbo. Alright, we got plenty of room, so I'm going to go harvest my thingy over here, too. Alright, so definitely got the coffee coming up. Pumpkins. Grab them bad boys. Oop. Okay, nothing finished up. I'm gonna go drop off some seeds real quick. Just so I can see where I'm at on various seeds. Alright. Let's go ahead and sort. Alright, coffee seeds I've had barely anything left of. Alright, so, seed-wise, why don't we take 4 pumpkin, 5 potatoes, and 9 hops, and we'll replant those because I'm really running out of time for this episode. I just realized that. Okay. We'll start with the pumpkin, with the potatoes. Potatoes I actually need. Alright, then we'll do, nope. I'm going to do pumpkin first, then hops. Okay. Alright, we'll do the rest hops. There we go. Because I'll forget to do this if I don't plant these now. Hops is just for the achievement. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop off the blueberry seeds that we got, the hops that we got. Let me sort this back out. Well, again, yucca is not that big of a deal. Let me see. Food. Where is that yucca smoothie? Let's go ahead and track that. Alright. Give me the blueberries and give me the yucca and the stone. Alright. Let's go ahead and take this, max it out. That's fine. That'll take a month and a year to grow. It usually does. Yucca was the weak point there. Alright, we had some ammo to drop off. There we go. And we had some parts to drop off. Yep, there we go. We can drop off that. Yep, and we can go to medical and drop off this and this. Yep, and then we can come over here, drop these 2 off. And I'll put these 5 back, and I think we are done as soon as I have a drink. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. This is 7 Days to Die. Defend it all. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I do upload every single day of the week. Have a great day, guys. I will catch you in my next video. Bye now.